baby. Don't get shit.
He is, my lord, without the palace gates.
Bring him before us.
I brought my homie along for the ride. He's strapped.
To be thus is nothing, but to be safely thus, our fears in Banquo stick deep. And in his royalty of nature reigns that which would be feared. 'Tis much he dares into that dauntless temper of mine. He hath the wisdom that doth guide his valor to act in safety. There is none but he whose being I do fear, and under him my genius is rebuked. He chid the sisters when first they put the name of king upon me. Then prophet-like they hailed him father to a line of kings. Upon my head they placed a fruitless crown, and placed a barren scepter in my grip, thence to be wretched with an unlineal hand, no son of mine succeeding. If it be so, for Banquo's issue have I filed my mind. For them the gracious Duncan have I murdered. Put rancors in the vessel of my peace, only for them, and mine eternal jewel, given to the common enemy of man. To make them kings, the seed of Banquo kings. Rather than so, come fate into the list, and champion me to the utterance. Who's there?
Let me get him. Yeah, you know we strap all day and ride all night. This is the life of a, you know.
Now go to the door and stay there till we call. Was it not yesterday we spoke together?
It was, so please, your highness.
Well then, now, have you considered of my speeches? He, in the past times, which held you so under fortune, which you thought had been our innocent self. This I made good to you in our last conference. Passed in probation with you when you were in hand. How crossed the instruments who wrought with them, and all things else that might to half a soul and a notion crazed. Thus did Banquo!
You made it known to me.
I did so, and went further, which is now our point of second meeting. Do you find your patience so predominant in your nature, that you would let this go? Are you so gospel to pray for this good man and his issue, whose heavy hand hath bowed you to the grave, and beggared yours forever?
I'm a man, my liege.
Aye, in the catalogue ye go for men. As hounds and greyhounds, mongrels, Spaniards, curs, shouts, water rugs, and demi-wolves are clept, all by the name of dogs. The valued file distinguishes the swift, the slow, the subtle, the housekeeper, the hunter, everyone according to the gift which spontaneous nature hath in him closed. Whereby he does receive particular addition from the bill that writes them all alike, and so of men. Station in the file. Not I the worst rank of manhood, say it. Put that business in your bosom. Execution takes your enemy off, grapples you to the heart and love of us. Spare our health, but sickly in his life. In his death, we're perfect.
I am one, my liege, whom the vile blows and buffets of the world. Since I'm reckless, I do to spite the world. Masters tugged with fortune, that I would set my lie on any chance.
Bend it,
Or be rid on.
no Banquo was your enemy.
True, my lord.
So is he mine, and in such bloody distance that every minute of his being thrusts against my nearest life. And though I could with barefaced power sweep him from my sight, and bid my will avouch it, yet I must not. For certain friends that are both his and mine, whose loves I may not drop, wail his fall, who I myself struck down. And thence it is to your assistance do I make love, masking the business from the common eye for sundry weighty reasons.
Shall, my lord, perform what you command me. My life.
Your spirit shines through you. Within this hour at most, I will advise you where to plant yourself. Acquaint you with the perfect spy of the time. The moment on't, for must be done tonight. Something from the palace, always thought, that I require a clearness, and with him, to leave no rubs or botches in the work. Fleet's his son that keeps him company. His absence is no less material to me than his father's. Just embrace the fate of that dark hour. Resolve yourself apart. I'll come to you anon.
I am resolved, my lord.
I'll call upon you straight. Abide within. It is concluded, Banquo. Thy soul's flight, if it find heaven, must find it out tonight.
Benjamin Franklin, I adore you. If it ain't about money, baby, I ignore you. I gotta keep the car running, I get all you. Destination quite far, but I'ma get there for you. Yeah, are we there yet? Hopping off the Learjet, rocks.
The money goes into my baby bank.
Did bid thee join me? Needs not our mistrust, since he delivers offices and what we need to do. Direct and just. Yet glimmers with the streaks of the day. Spurs the lady traveler apace. Gain the timely inn. And near approaches, subject of our watch. Hark! I hear horses.
Give us a lot, ho.
Then 'tis he, the rest, that are within the note of expectation. Already are I the court. Toss to go about!
Almost a mile, but he does usually. So all men do from hence to the palace gate. Make it their walk.
A light! A light!
Tis he.
Stand to it.
It will be rain tonight.
They come down tonight!
What you say? That you only meant well, well, cause you did. What you say? That it's all for the best, cause it is. What you say? That it's just what we need. You decided this. What you say? What did she say? Cause it is. What you say? That it's just what we need. You decided this. What you say? What did she say?
Oh, treachery! Fly, good Fleot! Fly, fly, fly! Thou mayest revenge, O slave!
Who did strike out the light?
What's not the way?
But one dead! The sun has fled!
We have lost best half of our affair. It's away and say how much is done.
Who's heavy?
My grills taste like grape.
Who's heavy? We're so close. And I will put that back. For him, and thence it is that I do make love to you. Oh, that's wrong.